Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today I am going to deliver my lecture on the exercise of chapter number 2. Your first question is fill in the blanks to make an appropriate statement. Number 1, 17 August. Number 2, 60%. Number 3, Firozpur. Number 4, September 1947. There is the part number 2 of fill in the blanks. Number 1, Radcliffe. Number 2, 16. Number 3, 5, 18. Number 4, 1 crore 60 lakh. Number 5, Karachi. Number 6, 1st July 1948. Number 7, Qaid-e-Azam. Number 8, April. Number 9, Nizam. Number 10, refugees. There is the true and false statement. Number 1, true. Number 2, true. Number 3, false. Number 4, false. Number 5, false. Number 6, false. Number 7, false. Number 8, false. There are the part that the right part together. Put right parts together in the column A and B. Radcliffe, the answer is Ward, Gurdaspur, Kashmir, Auchinleck Field Marshal, September 1947, Junagadh, number 5, September 12, 1947, the United Nations. Now we have to discuss a short question answer. Number 1. The short question is, how did the injustice done in carrying out partition cause to create Kashmir issue? Here is the answer of the question number 1 on the page number 30. First seeds of the Kashmir problem were sown by the Radcliffe Award. Inclusion of Gurdaspur gave India an access to Kashmir. The only land route that connected India with Kashmir passed through Pathankot. If Gurdaspur were not made part of the India, there would be no land access for India to reach Kashmir. Then the question number 2, write a note on the issue of settlement of refugees. The answer is rehabilitation of refugees. On the page number 31, rehabilitation of the refugees and provision of basic needs for them was an enormous problem. Qaid-e-Azam established a refugee relief fund. In this way, the problem was soon overcome. Through the personal efforts of the father of nation and due to the sense of sacrifice exhibited by the people of Pakistan. Now the question number 3. That the quote one statement of the Qaid-e-Azam regarding national integrity. On the page number 37, here is the answer of the short question. The Punjabi, the Bengalis, Pathans, and Sindhis and Balochis all belong to Pakistan. Pakistan belonged to them. In a speech on August 9, 1947, the Qaid declared, "Let us trust each other. Let us work in double shift if necessary to make our country really happy, really united, and really powerful." Now there is the question number 4. Enlist Qaid-e-Azam important steps for the rehabilitation of refugees. On the page number 37, there is the answer of the question number 4. The Qaid-e-Azam himself look out the process of the rehabilitation. He established a refugee fund and made an appeal to the people to contribute generously to this fund. Save all you can and give towards the relief of these victims of bestiality and the vandalism who have suffered all this for the sole reason that they are Muslim. It is the answer of the question number 4. Now the question number 5. What attitude the Qaid-e-Azam thought public servants should adopt? At the page number 38. That the Qaid-e-Azam gave them. The Qaid-e-Azam gave them courage and impelled them to work tirelessly for the cause of nation building. Addressing the public servants. That the addressing the public servants, that the Qaid-e-Azam said, you do not belong to the ruling class, you belong to the servants. Make the people feel that you are their servants and friends. Maintain the highest standard for honor, integrity, justice, and fair play. At the page number 38. Now the question number 6. What piece of advice the Qaidism gave to the students? At the page number 40. You have to find out the answer at the page number 40. Addressing the students at Dhaka, he observed, my young friends, I look forward to you as the real makers of Pakistan. Do not be exploited and do not be misled. Create among yourself an example of what youth can be in fairness to yourself, in fairness to your parents, in fairness to the state, and devote your attention to your studies. There is a question number 7. The Qaidism rendered his message in 4 words, quote, at the page number 42. Hard work, unity, faith, and discipline. Qaidism put the golden principle is cherished most in 4 words. Addressing the historic public meeting at Lahore, he said, it is now up to you to work, and we are bound to succeed, and never forget our motto, unity, discipline, and faith. Now there is the question number 8 at the page number 39. State briefly the Qaid ideas regarding economy. That inaugurating the State Bank of the Pakistan on July 1st, 1948, the Qaidism criticized the Western economic system very bitterly. He said that this system did not suit the genius of our people. We shall have to devise a system of our own and should be based on the Islamic principle. Question number 9 at the page number 36. You have to underline the answer on the page number 36. What confidence building measures did the Qaidism take immediately after partition? Here is the answer of the question number 9 on the page number 36. The common man was greatly demoralized and disappointed due to the sufferings that had come in the wake of migration. The Qaidism had to approach people in the remotest parts of the country despite of his failing health. He gave the people courage and hope. He assured people that Pakistan was born to live and it will last forever. And the conspiracies of the enemies of Pakistan will soon die out. This is the answer of question number 9. Now the question number 10. What were the causes that gave rise to the issue of the accession of states after partition? On the page number 33, there is the answer of question number 10. At the time of the partition, there were 580 big and small princely states in India. These states had a special constitutional status, did not form a part of the British India. Under the partition plan, these states were given an option to accede with either one of the 2 states, Pakistan or India. Most of the states had decided their future till August 5, 1947. Some of the states could not make a timely decision. These are Kashmir, Hyderabad, and Junagadh. These are all short questions. And you have to find out the answer of these questions on the mentioned pages. Now we have to discuss the long question. And the long question that the page number is mentioned and the sentences are also mentioned which are started from the sentence that the question number 1 is started. Give an account of the injustices done by the Radcliffe on the issue of the demarcation of boundaries. How did Pakistan suffer due to these injustices? There is the answer of the question number 1, the page number 30 and the 31, and the answer is started from Radcliffe announced his award, and that's the end of the answer is that the economic and the cultural problems. So in the in these two sentences that all the headings of the question number 1 are included, and you have to underline all the heading, and the answer is started from the sentence that the Radcliffe announces about, and the end of the answer is economic and the cultural problem. Question number 7. Second, give an account of the administrative problems and the faced by the Pakistan immediately after partition. That the answer is given on the page number 31. That the page number 31, that you have to underline your answer. And the answer is started that the Pakistan had to face many administrative problems in her early days. Most of the government functionaries and the senior officers serving in the army were Hindus, and the answer is started from the administrative problem, and the end of the answer is that the exhibited of sacrifice exhibited by the people of Pakistan. So there are the two headings included. Number 1, administrative problem. Number 2, rehabilitation of refugees. Question number 3. Note on the government attitude. Indian government attitude. Question number 3. Write a note on the Indian government attitude regarding the distribution of military equipment and other assets after partition at the page number 31-32. So the answer is started that at the time of partition, the total currency reserves, and the end of the answer is that the absolutely meager resources. And the headings are included in the question number 3. Now we have to discuss the question number 4. That the question number 4 is write a note on the Kashmir issue. And the Kashmir issue and the topic of the Kashmir issue is started that the answer of this question started from the immediately after the partition plan. And the end of the answer is her position in the valley at the page number 33. The answer of the question number 4 is given on the mentioned page. So the question number 5, long question number 5. What important steps were taken immediately after partition regarding constitution making and formation of government at the page number 35? You have to find out the answer. Answer is started from the opponents had always predicted. So the end of the answer is veto the cabinet decisions, and all the headings are included in this answer. That the question number 5. That the question number 5 is started that the opponents had always predicted that Pakistan shall not be administratively and the financially viable at the page number 35. So the answer is given about the heading that there are the two headings that the constitution making. Constitution is the fundamental law of the state. The whole that the paragraph of the constitution making, whole paragraph of the formation of government, and the end of the answer is veto the cabinet decisions. So this is all about your lecture number 7. This is your home assignment. You have to find out the answer of the short question, long question on the mentioned pages. And in the next week, the lecture number 8 will be delivered on the Tuesday. So I hope you will follow my lecture. That's all about my lecture. Thank you.